Hello, everybody, and welcome to my live stream. I hope everybody had a beautiful Wednesday, and I'm super excited to talk about all this news. So, I've been talking to everybody in my Discord, and everybody has been telling me about Amber Portwood storming off of the stage during the reunion because she got into an argument with Gary. So, aside from that, I also saw some tea on Instagram and they were saying that Chris Lopez finally had his other baby. Okay, so if you all didn't know, Chris Lopez was actually expecting a baby, but it wasn't by Kale. It was actually by some other girl, which is a mystery. Not many people even know who she is. So apparently he had his other baby, and it's a boy, another boy, his third baby, and he opened up about that on one of his podcasts that he recently did. So that happened. And then I'm also going to talk about this Teen Mom spinoff drama because they finally dropped the trailer for the spinoff, and it's supposed to be a bunch of drama going on. And even Farrah was even a part of the drama at one point, and people allegedly were trying to fight. And this entire spinoff is supposed to be debuting sometime next month in January. So I want to talk about all this tea. And I'm sorry it's super late at night, but I kind of wanted to do like a late night session. Like I've been kind of feeling these late night sessions, talking to each and every one of you before you go to bed. So let's hop into this tea. Welcome to the chat, everybody. I see I have about 10 people in here. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to like this video and comment. Hey, how are you guys? Welcome to the stream. So I want to start off with Amber Portwood. Let's talk about her first. So let's go ahead and talk about her. So again, the reunion. So I managed to look at the one of the clips that was actually on Instagram, and I believe it was the Teen Mom Instagram page. And there was a clip that surfaced. It was Nessa, Dr. Drew, it was Amber, and it was Gary. And they were all talking, and allegedly Leah, which is the daughter they have together, was enrolled in some sort of therapy because she's been going through a lot, and she is an impressionable child now. Like she's a preteen, so she's seeing a lot of news articles about her mom and all this crazy stuff. So she was enrolled in therapy, and allegedly Gary and Christina didn't tell Amber that she was enrolled in therapy, and Leah didn't want Amber to know. So she stormed off stage and she got really pissed off. I can't play the full clip, but I just did like a little.
Okay.
And saying she's leaving.
Bye. Okay.
I'm not being a part of it because at the end.
Okay.
Therapy.
Bye. Okay.
Gary, and she was telling Gary, oh, well, how'd you get all that MTV money? Because of me, right? Because of me. And Gary's just looking like a deer in headlights. He's like, dude, like, what are you talking about? Why are you so upset? And he's like, Amber, I thank you for everything you've done for me. Like, yes, this platform was helping him financially. And he was saying, thank you, Amber, but she stormed off.
Bye. Okay.
At one point, you're not going to sit beside me on the plane coming home, your first class ticket, don't sit by me. And she literally snapped off. So a lot of people had a lot to say. People were saying that Amber will always be just unstable no matter how much therapy Amber gets. Allegedly, people are saying like she just won't ever be stable. You know, she's in her 30s now. She still has the same behavior that she did 10 years ago. You know, she doesn't know how to manage her anger. She doesn't know how to be in control of her emotions. And some people look at that like, well, she has a lot of mental health disorders, and maybe that's a reason why she has behavioral problems, which could be true. I'm not going to discount that. However, Amber does this every year. Somebody always storms off of Teen Mom every single year. And I'm just like, come on, Amber. Like, even though it's a conversation that you guys are having on the stage and, you know, it's not really the...
Bye. Okay.
Off the stage. Like, that is just so old now. You have an obligation to be on camera. You signed a contract.
Bye. Okay.
And tell your side of the story. Don't get upset and angry and walk off. If you feel some type of way, Amber, oh, well, why didn't they?
Bye. Okay.
daughter's therapy? Why didn't Gary tell me? Why didn't Christina tell me? Sit there like an adult and express yourself and say, hey, I didn't like the fact that I was excluded from Leah's therapy sessions. I feel like, that's what we all want to see. We want to see her sit down and tell everybody how she feels without jumping up and getting angry and storming off, because it's getting kind of old now. It's getting old. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause really quick and look in this chat because I see some comments in here. Hello, how are you guys doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hello, mods in chat. Yes, thank you all for joining my live stream. So what are you all thinking so far about this entire drama involving Amber jumping up and leaving the stage? Like, what do you all think about that? Leah V, you stated, I don't think Amber honestly cares about her daughter seeing a therapist. I think she just wanted to throw a tantrum. Her daughter is very lucky that Gary is respectful of her privacy. And a lot of people do feel like that. A lot of people feel like, listen, Gary and Christina is a godsend for Leah, because had it not been for Gary, stepping up as a father, Leah would have been in a worse situation as a baby, because at the end of the day, Amber has been absent from Leah's life in certain parts because she went to, what did she go to prison or was it jail? I think she went to jail, for everything that had happened, and she didn't want to comply. So she had went to jail for a lot of things, even like hitting Gary. And, I think at this point, and I said this in my Discord, which I did put the link below. I personally feel like Amber needs to just take a step back from this entire situation, because she's always arguing or fighting. If it's not Gary, then it's Andrew. If it's not Andrew, then it's Gary. And even in the past, when she had like her relationship, was it Matt? She argued with Matt too. Like, there was always some sort of like friction. And I feel like Amber needs to take a step back and focus on loving her and focus on getting her mental health together. Because clearly still, you all, with her just jumping up off of the stage and just
bye. Okay.
But another part of me, I low-key kind of feel bad for Amber, because I know a lot of people feel like, well, don't use her mental health disorders as an excuse. I'm not excusing her behavior at all. However, I'm trying to be understanding, because what if there's people in my personal life that I know struggle with behavioral issues, mental health disorders, and sometimes they just can't cope, But again, she's been dealing with this for like 10 years. She's been seeing doctors. She's been on medications and therapy. So I feel like she's been getting that type of help she needs. She just needs to apply it to her own personal life.
Okay.
In therapy, because Amber, sweetheart, this is not a good look. You shouldn't. Leah is going to see this. Her daughter is going to see this, So it's just crazy, everybody. So again, let me pop in this chat. What do you all think about this whole situation so far? Like, I kind of feel bad for the girl, because she has all these disorders, and then she's always getting dragged on social media because she does things like that. She jumps up, she gets angry, and she has all these outbursts all the time. Leah said, the video of Amber storming off keeps looping back and cutting you off. Okay, thank you for telling me about that. I apologize that it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Thank you for letting me know that. But like I was saying, I'm just going to kind of reiterate. I feel like people just want to see Amber in a different light versus, always angry all the time. We want to actually see her be comfortable, be calm, and express herself without the tantrum. Lynn T, you said typical immature Amber behavior. Yeah, a lot of people feel like that. Okay, so she did go to prison. It was prison, right? Okay, I thought it was prison. Mama Bubbles, you said Gary enables Amber's behavior. And I'm very happy that you did make that statement, because once again, I stated in my Discord earlier, I said, I'm happy that Leah has Gary, but Gary is not all the way innocent. If you look back at the old and people tend to forget. If you look back at the old 16 and pregnant, like the episodes, Gary would intentionally do things to trigger Amber's anger. And that part, I can relate to, because I've been in situations personally where people would do things to me, like I would have, certain pet peeves, and they know it gets under my skin and they still do it. And then if I get an attitude, or if I say like something mean or whatever the case may be, then I'm the villain and they want to play victim. So I'm happy that you mentioned that he enables her behavior and stuff like that, because he does to a certain extent. And Gary is not all the way innocent either, because on the old episodes, there was an episode where it was Amber's birthday. They had an agreement where Gary was supposed to stay home and watch Leah, and Amber was going to go out with her friends. I think they were going to do like a little birthday dinner or outing, and she was just going to come back. So Amber's at the house. She's in a good mood. She's happy, and she was putting on her makeup. And I remember Gary was riding around in the van with some dude, with one of his friends. And they thought it was funny to call Amber and say, hey, Amber, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to cancel your birthday plans because I'm not going to watch Leah tonight. Nope, I'm not going to watch her. And she was so confused and devastated. Like, Gary, what are you talking about? We discussed that you were going to watch Leah. I'm only going out for a couple of hours. It's my birthday. Why are you doing this? And she was just crushed. Who remembers that episode? Who remembers that episode where he did that to her? But then when she gets mad and she pops off and she gets angry, she's the antagonist and she's the villain. I don't like that. Someone else said in the chat, he's a gaslighter. Exactly. I don't like when people do things to trigger people. You're poking the bear, and then when the bear attacks, you want to be you want to take a step back and play victim, and everybody else feeds into it and demonizes and villainizes the other person. I don't like that. So again, thank you all for mentioning that Gary's not all the way innocent either. I will admit, I'm happy that he stepped up as a father. He shouldn't get any brownie points for that, because you should do that. That's your child. That's not nothing you did. You're not a superhero. I feel like people in this convoluted world love to just gas things that aren't worth gassing, or people love to just be like, oh, well, he deserves some brownie points for taking care of Leah. No, he doesn't. He's Leah's father. Like, he's supposed to do that. You're supposed to take care of your daughter. Okay, if Leah's sick, if she's in a hospital, or if Gary's sick, he was in a hospital, they were supposed to take care of their child. Vice versa with Amber. If something was happening with Gary at the time, she was supposed to step in. So again, I do believe he gaslights. And Andrew Glennon, he's another one. I'm sorry. I don't care for that dude. I personally feel like Andrew Glennon is an opportunist, and I feel like he was a snake from the start. And I feel like I'm very opinionated when it comes to Andrew. And who remembers, but Andrew Glennon actually left a comment on my YouTube page, and he was super pissed off and upset at my opinion of him. But I personally feel like Andrew and Gary both have similar traits. And I don't know, I feel like they can do things to kind of trigger Amber. But again, Amber is control of her, and she's supposed to be in control of herself. So at the end of the day, Amber is supposed to have her own mindset and her own control over her actions. So let me go ahead and look in this chat. What are you guys talking about? Mama Bubbles, you stated she needs a therapist that deals with adults and not children. Yeah, Amber definitely needs. Are you speaking of Amber? Because if so, she definitely needs something different. I don't even know what type of therapy she has going on now. But I definitely hope she can get the help she needs, because her storming off like this is just not cool. Let's see. Leah, you stated Gary does gaslight her, but she feeds into it instead of disengaging from it. Gary has come a long way, though. I agree. And the thing is this, Gary knows that Amber is not going to back down. So he knows, well, if I do this or if I say something, she's going to be triggered. She's going to blow up. She's going to look bad. She's going to be dragged on social media, and I'm going to look like the hero. So again, I feel like Amber definitely shouldn't even engage in that. I agree with that. Lynn T, you said, I remember that he played a huge part of the dysfunction in that relationship. Absolutely, he did. He really did. And you also stated that you remember the episode where he was riding, like that episode pissed me off so bad. Like, he was legit riding around in his car with his friend, and they just randomly was like, yeah, let's call and ruin Amber's day. But when she pops off, people want to call her a bitch, and she's mental and she's this and she's that. But people do trigger her on purpose. Even Andrew Glennon, he did certain things to her and said certain things to her to trigger her because he knew he had those damn cameras secretly recording her to get a reaction, to make himself look innocent, to make him look like the angel, and to demonize and antagonize Amber, especially because she already had a past and a history of being violent. So it just, quote unquote, further solidifies his story. I don't care for Andrew, and to be real with you all, I don't really care for Gary. Honestly, my heart goes out to Christina the most because, mind you, Christina, like, picture yourself being in a marriage with Gary, and the number one thing that keeps reoccurring in your life is his ex and their child that they share. Like, Christina probably feels second. She probably feels second all the time in a marriage where she's supposed to feel first. So again, my heart goes out to the children, but also Gary's wife, Christina. Like, I can't imagine being in a marriage to where every single day or every single week the spotlight is on your ex and what your ex and the child y'all share has going on. She probably feels like the child and the daughter they share together, her and Gary share together, is probably second or on the back burner. So my heart goes out to Christina as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually transition from this topic, and I actually want to talk about Chris Lopez. He actually welcomed his third baby. So let me see. Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna play this. It's a screen recording of the article, and this is courtesy by one of the teen mom pages on Instagram. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click it, but I don't know if you all will be able to hear me because someone said that when I was playing it, it cut my voice out. So let me know if you all can hear me talking. So I'm playing it right now. So let me know if you all can still hear me talking, because you should be able to hear me still. Hopefully you can still hear me. But again, I do want to talk about Chris Lopez's third baby. So he opened up on his podcast, and he was actually speaking to his co-host, and he was saying how he actually had his third baby. And he was stating that he loves being a father. He was also stating that he didn't appreciate Kale trying to ruin his quote unquote peace because Kale actually leaked the fact that his baby's mother was actually pregnant. Like, Kale took to all the media outlets and told everybody that he was expecting another baby. So again, can you all hear me? Just let me know. I just want to make sure you all can hear me. Someone said he needs to be neutered. Yeah, Chris Lopez has 3 kids already, dude. And mind you, Kale has 4, but in this case, Chris, I feel like, all right, dude, wrap it up a little bit. Wrap it up, get it together, because you're having all these kids and you're not even all the way straight with Kale. You have 2 kids by Kale, and you two are constantly fighting, going at it, always on social media. She'll talk about Chris on her podcast. Then Chris will talk about her on his podcast. He has a podcast called PTSD, and I guess it's for like single fathers or whatever. Like, he talks about fatherhood. And I personally feel like, hey, people were dragging Kale because she leaked the fact that he had a third baby on the way. But my thing is this: he's the one that leaked her pregnancy too. Like, y'all have to, like, and then people say, oh, well, don't be a tit for tat. Kale is tit for tat. Just because he leaked it doesn't mean she has to leak it. Well, my thing is this, tit for tat. So she would have never tatted if he didn't tit, if that makes any sense. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but my thing is this: he's the one that low-key started it. Like, he's the one that leaked everything that had, like, going on with her. So, I mean, she probably felt like, well, shoot, I'm going to leak everything that has to do with him. And mind you, they're both childish. He's not better than her. She's not better than him. They're both childish. And if they really were about co-parenting, they wouldn't be going back and forth on social media. They wouldn't be taking shots at each other. They wouldn't be trying to leak each other's private information. They're both being petty. They're both in their feelings about something. And my thing is, are they over each other? Is Kale over Chris? Is Chris over Kale? Because if he's really over her, he wouldn't even care about what she has to say. He would just keep it about the kids. So again, Chris is expecting a third baby by an unknown chick. We don't even know who she even is. Okay, you all can hear me. Um, Mama Bubbles, you asked a question in the chat and you said, does he support any of his kids? I don't know the answer to that. According to Kale, she was stating that he can be an absentee father at times, and that he's not really there. Even in the beginning, when she first had Lux, I remember she took him to child support or like court, and I remember she was completely dissatisfied with the outcome, saying that the amount of child support he had to pay was basically nothing. And I don't even know. I know he is a part of the kids' lives to a certain extent, but financially, I'm not too sure if he supports the kids or not. I really don't know. Leah, you said, in many ways, I feel like the Teen Mom franchise is child abuse. These kids are exposed in every way possible for entertainment by their own parents. Their entire life is exposed without consent. I definitely see where you're coming from, and I think what is going to happen in the end is we kind of see that with Leah and Amber already, where Leah is a preteen now and she has social media and she's seeing all these negative posts and articles about her mother, and it's creating a strain on their relationship. So I feel like these kids that's growing up in this teen mom world, they're going to grow up and they're going to probably have strained relationships with their parents as well because of all this. So I definitely can see your point. Again, Lynn T said he needs to be neutered. Yeah, neutered, spaded, vasectomy is even reversible. Yeah, we got some options. We got some options for him for sure. Um, but yeah, I just personally feel like the fact that he is expecting his third baby, hopefully he is able to, take care of his kids, and hopefully, there won't be any drama with this other baby mom. Allegedly, I thought I seen a post on one of the Teen Mom T pages on Instagram that said that he had impregnated one of his old high school sweethearts or something, or I don't know. We're gonna find out. The internet, we never forget. We never, we do our own private investigation. Someone's gonna find who she is eventually. Somebody's gonna find out. But again, he's expecting a baby whose name is not known. But again, she did give birth, and he stated that he is very, very excited. He loves being a dad, and he also said that he is looking forward to just being left alone by Kale. He doesn't want any drama. He wants to be peaceful. And he said that he just wants to be around his kids because they're innocent, and he wants to have like a beautiful relationship with them. So we'll see. He loves to talk a good game. That's one thing I did notice. He talks a good game, but we'll see if his behavior and his actions can back up everything that he said. Okay. So congrats on the other baby, Chris. I hope you can, learn this time to kind of wrap it up. The next time you want to have a little freak on time, hopefully wrap it up so you don't have any other babies popping out anytime soon. Leah, you said, does Chris have a job, just his podcast and Teen Mom Money? I mean, to my knowledge, I don't know if he has like a 9-to-5 job. I do know he has his podcast, and I do know he recently signed a contract with Teen Mom. So again, maybe he's getting decent income from that, but like a 9-to-5 job, I'm not too sure if he even has that. And he hasn't even opened up about like another job or anything like that. So hopefully he is supporting his children, but nonetheless, if he isn't, I'm pretty sure Kale is going to say something pretty soon, ranting on social media about it, which if he's not financially supporting his kids, she has every right to her opinion, because that's one thing I've been seeing a lot is people having kids that, they're just having kids or not married, whatever. And a lot of these people feel like, well, if the girl has all this income, Me as a dad, why do I need to still pay for my child's clothes? Or why do I still need to provide for my child financially? Newsflash, because that's half your child. Like, what the heck? It doesn't matter if she has a strong income or if you have a strong income, you should still do your part, right? Let's see in the chat. Purple Moon, hello. You said, hello, I'm listening in the background. I just wanted to say hi and spread the love from Ireland. Wow, Ireland, that's so far away from where I'm at. Thank you so much for popping into my chat. Also, everybody, make sure you like this video, push my video through the algorithm. I want to definitely get more people in my community because I love you all being here with me. So thank you so much. I hope you are listening to all this crazy news with Teen Mom, because these people are certainly crazy. So what I'm going to do is transition and talk about this Teen Mom spinoff drama, honey. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with this spinoff. I'm going to mute my mic really quick because I got to blow my nose and then I'll be right back. So give me like Alrighty, I am back. I apologize. I had to blow my nose. All right. Kylie, you stated what in exploitative tarnation was up with MTV shoving potty training scenes on the audience for no damn reason. I didn't even see that. Wow, they did that? I didn't see that. They did potty training scenes? I think they're just reaching at this point. They're just trying to put any type of clip, any type of drama, even with this whole spinoff. If you look at the trailer for the spinoff, it looks like a low-key, like, Floribama Shore type vibe. Like, MTV is trying to keep up, like, with Teen Mom. They're trying to keep up with the trends. You know, they see Floribama Shore and Jersey Shore Family Reunion, and they're seeing all this other shows getting viewership because it's more of a house full of all the people at one time, and it's drama and it's co-ed and all this stuff. So I feel like MTV Teen Mom, they're trying to transition into that. So again, with potty training scenes, I'm pretty sure they did that just to kind of have more content, just so people can tune in, because they're losing viewership for sure. I seen a article by the Ashley that stated that the ratings for Teen Mom this season has been the worst. I mean, they're not even getting like 300,000 people in the opening week. Like, they used to generate millions of views. Now it's like less than 300,000. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're doing stuff just to get more viewership. Perhaps he should try to get a sponsorship with a condom company. I think he should. I think Chris would definitely benefit from that. You're hilarious. I think he should too. Maybe he should. I mean, all the teen moms, what they do on Instagram, they promote what, sex toys and everything else. Maybe he can go ahead and promote safe sex, because, you know, he needs to. 3 kids, you're doing a lot, sir. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this. Yeah, she's hilarious. Let's go ahead and talk about this spinoff drama, honey. I want to talk about the spinoff drama. I apologize if I sound nasally. I do apologize for that. Let's talk about the spinoff drama. So, as you all know, MTV has been teasing us. Teen Mom has been teasing us with this entire spinoff therapy what is it, like, season that's supposed to be happening. It's supposed to be like a small like series. They're supposed to be dropping next month in January, and it's supposed to be the Teen Mom OG girls with girls from like Teen Mom 2 or Young. I think it's Teen Mom 2 and Teen Mom OG, if I'm not mistaken. But I know that Ashley is from Young and Pregnant, and so is Jade. But Jade moved over though to Teen Mom 2. So you have Brianna DeJesus, Jade Klein, Cheyenne, you have Macy, Amber, Leah, then you have Ashley. Farrah also made an appearance as well. And there was a lot of drama involved. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to share my screen for this one. Let me pull up the article with Farrah. Give me 1 second. There was like a lot of drama surrounding Farrah being on the retreat, and a lot of people didn't like that. People were like, why is she here? Why in the world is she like a part of the series? I thought she was fired a long time ago. What is going on? So let me pull up the article. Let me see. because there was some drama there. There was definitely some drama. If I can pull up the link, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see here. Click share, share screen, Chrome tab. All right. Let me take this background off first. Give me 1 second. All right, now I'm gonna share my screen. But yeah, Farrah was definitely drama like follows her, seriously. Wherever Farrah goes, it's definitely gonna be drama. All right, so you all should be able to see my screen here, hopefully. And if you can't see my screen, let me know in the description box below, please. Okay. And matter of fact, let me see if I can adjust this because I don't know. Okay, there we go. All right, so you can see here it says MTV releases first trailer for Teen Mom spinoff, Teen Mom Family Reunion. Plus, find out why the young and pregnant girls are not shown in the trailer. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm going to scroll down here. You can see them all here having fun and whatever. And it states that they're doing a retreat style spinoff in California over the next few weeks. And it says that there were a lot of physical fights that broke out in Farrah Abraham's surprise appearance, which went south really fast. Okay, so let me go ahead and scroll down and see what's going on. Okay. So it states that the trailer showed a lot of fights, and that it also showed Leah asking, like, what are we doing? And like a confessional interview. Again, this Teen Mom Family Reunion spinoff is due to premiere in January. And yeah, somebody like was wheeled off in a what is this, in an ambulance? And I was just like, what is going on? Like, I don't even know. But once again, oh wow, that's so funny. See, I know, see, you all, I be on it. I be on it, y'all. Look what it says right here in the article. It says, if the format of Teen Mom Family Reunion, it says it looks suspiciously familiar and similar to Jersey Shore's vacation format. Wow. Mind you, I didn't read this article prior to. I literally just pulled it up. But yeah, like I said that. I said, you know what? It looks like Teen Mom is trying to be like Jersey Shore or something. Like they're literally they're trying to keep up. Like I get it. I totally get it. You got to keep up, but they struggling, honey. It's all right though. Mama Bubbles, you said they definitely didn't want Farrah there. Yeah, they definitely weren't for it. So let's see. It says Kaya, Elliott, Kayla, Luke, and Brianna were flown out to appear in the spinoff. And it says it appears that Rachel was not invited. And who else wasn't invited? Mackenzie McKee, she wasn't invited either. And it says that the girls from the girls from Young and Pregnant, they weren't in the trailer for some reason. And it says that they were snubbed. It says that the Ashley can reveal that the girls from Young and Pregnant were basically snubbed when they arrived in California to film and never even made it in front of the camera. Wow, that's really sad. It also states that they felt like they got screwed. Some were flown out, and then it states that some were actually sent to a separate hotel. And then it says that the girls got ready to film, and then they were informed by a producer that they would not be filming at all. Oh wow. Why? Why fly the OG girls out? Excuse me, I keep saying OG. Why fly the YG girls out, Young and Pregnant, when they're not filming? So yeah, this isn't making sense. So let me go ahead and keep reading. In the chat, someone said they actually copied VH1's Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. And someone also stated in the chat, either Jersey Shore or Bad Girls Club wannabes. Yeah, exactly. See, I know I'm not like tripping. I was like, this looks a little too familiar. Like, anyway, it says here, later a producer told them that there was a possible positive COVID test results that ended up not being true. Wow. They sent the Young and Pregnant girls home. without them ever having filmed anything. Wow. They were pissed because they had to travel, find sitters, and take off of work. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I would have definitely been in my feels for sure. Like, why'd you fly me out here for me to not film? It states that some of the girls think that the producers like the dynamic, being just that the Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom girls didn't want to ruin what they had. It also goes on to say that the girls felt like they were totally used and had their time wasted. Okay, so yeah, I can definitely see if production flew them out to film something and then all of a sudden they get there and they don't film, I definitely would be like, why'd you waste my time? But then again, that's Teen Mom production for you. They've always been unorganized, and the girls have always complained about production. So let me go ahead and see what else is going on with Farrah. I want to see what's going on with Farrah. Um, in the chat, someone stated from the promos for last season, probably the only storyline of Brianna's that was 100% fabricated. And yeah, I think a lot of these storylines probably are fabricated just for views because, again, Teen Mom is not the same. People aren't tuning in like they used to. So it states here in regards to Farrah, it says, as he actually stated in September, Farrah surprised the cast while they were filming the spinoff as the producers wanted to bring drama. Her appearance resulted in a physical fight with some of the girls throwing furniture at Farrah before she was escorted away. It says fellow Fire Teen Mommer Janelle Evans was also considered for the spinoff, but MTV stopped communications with her after Janelle refused to travel to California, without her ever-present husband, David Eason. Really, Janelle? Are you kidding me? Like, you're still on that? That's crazy. To a certain extent, I can't feel bad for Janelle anymore when it comes to that because she has ruined her own opportunities with MTV, with Teen Mom. Like, does she not understand that what she was given, like MTV and being on a TV show and Teen Mom was a huge hit at one point. She was making a lot of money. And my thing is, if you are willing to throw that away because your sorry excuse of a husband can't just sit in the house that he's not even paying for and just be happy that you're getting these opportunities. If you can't find it within yourself to travel and be a part of something that has been a part of your life since 10 years ago and get your bag from it, and she could have easily weaseled her way back into MTV. Like, she could have easily done that because let's be real. Yes, Janelle has done some awful things, just like allegedly people don't agree with what Farrah has done either and her tape and stuff, right? But let's be real. Farrah and Janelle are probably the two people who put Teen Mom on the map with their drama. I remember just me tuning in specifically for Janelle and Farrah at one point. So my thing is really, Janelle, like, you're still on that. You're still ruining opportunities to be a part. Like, one minute you want to be included, but then when you get the opportunity to be included, you say, no, I don't want to do it because David can't come with me. David's not filming. He's not the teen mother. What aren't you getting? So whatever. But yeah, here's the little picture for the little Teen Mom family reunion. It's going to air Tuesday, January 11th. So I don't know. Are you guys going to tune into that? And my thing is, why was there drama with Farrah and why were they throwing furniture at her? Like, that sounds crazy. Yeah, they're definitely trying to be like a bad girls club or something. So again, this trailer was on the Teen Mom Instagram. I can't play it due to copyright, but it says here, what happens when the girls from Teen Mom OG, oops, what am I clicking? All right. It states here, what happens when the girls from Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2 all get together for a little quality time? Don't miss the mother of all vacations when hashtag Teen Mom Family Reunion premieres back to back with the all new season of hashtag Teen Mom Girls Night In, all starting on January 11th at 8/7 Central on MTV. So that is what they had put. And I'm really eager to see it because I mean, to be real, I'm only watching it because Farrah. I want to see what happened with Farrah because she's definitely problematic for sure. So let me go ahead and exit out of this screen sharing. And let me look in the chat. Let me see what you guys are talking about in the chat. So I'm definitely excited to see this spinoff because I know it's going to be crazy. Um, Give me 1 second to blow my nose once again, and then I'm gonna look in the comments because I see some people put some good stuff. All right, let's see. You stated, I don't feel bad for her at all. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for Janelle, dude. Like, yeah, that was it for me. Because and it's sad because for MTV to legit kind of crawl back to you, I mean, that just shows how desperate low key MTV is right now. Like Teen Mom, for them to reach back out to Farrah, I feel like they're kind of desperate. So for them to crawl back to Farrah and Janelle, that definitely shows how they're struggling for views. And Janelle should have took this as an opportunity, as redemption, basically, like redeem yourself. Okay, like go on the retreat, be cordial with the girls, try to, you know what I'm saying, get production in your back pocket again. Don't think about David and how he feels that he's left out. He's not the teen mom, and I don't like that. He's very entitled to everything she has. David has nothing on his own. He's very entitled, right? So yeah, I don't feel sorry that she turned it down. It's sad. I actually still like Farrah. And you know what? I think Farrah is definitely I can say for like honestly, like looking back at Farrah's like older appearances on 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom, her mother used to beat on her, like used to hit her. Like, I mean, we've witnessed that entire car scene when her mom Barbara literally like punched her in the arm, and she's just telling her mom like, hey, I want to go see cars, and he kind of mentioned this certain car, and her mom was just like upset, like, we're not doing it your way, and she hit her and called Farrah Antichrist and all this stuff. So I feel like Farrah is misunderstood sometimes. I understand that she has anger and she says some rude, mean, awful things to her mother. We also need to remember that Deborah is not innocent either. Deborah has done things to Farrah. I mean, Farrah has stated that when she was like a teenager, Michael, her dad, would call her whores and hoes and all sorts of names. What father does that to their daughter, their teen kid? Even if you are in a heated argument, you as a dad, as an adult, you're supposed to have more self-control. So I like Farrah. All right. I actually enjoy Farrah. I like Farrah. I think she's misunderstood. I don't stand for her saying evil things to her parents, but I don't also stand for her parents treating her the way they treated her as well. It goes both ways. Farrah is a product of her environment. She's a product of her parents. So if Farrah is a certain way, that's certainly some sort of reflection on Michael and Deborah. And they certainly have had a dysfunctional family, sadly. Kylie, you said the show feels so fake now that it breaks the illusion. So I'm constantly reminded that what I'm watching is a complete waste of time. Yeah, it used to be a lot authentic. I definitely felt like the older seasons of Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant were real. There were real scenes. Now they're dolling them up. It's fake, fake drama. They're trying to be on the whole Floribama Shore, Jersey Shore type vibe, and I get it. But it makes me check out too. It makes me disengage as well because it just doesn't seem genuine. Ruth, you said could have helped her opportunity to start a business. Janelle could have definitely did a lot with this opportunity. I mean, look at Farrah. Farrah has been through how many they fired Farrah for her little tape that she did, and they asked her back, and guess what she did? She went back. And look, even with everything that just happened again, they asked Farrah back for the spinoff, and she went back. No matter what, don't knock. And I'm learning that myself. Don't knock down your own personal growth for the sake of another human being, especially when it comes to like people who come and go. Like your kids typically are there to stay, or like your family members, you know. But when it comes to people like David, or if it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, they come and go. And the last thing you want to do is sacrifice your money, your career, your personal growth, and sacrifice all of that for them, and then for them to just screw you in the end. David could easily just say, hey, you know what? I'm leaving Janelle for somebody else. Or something major could happen in their marriage and then they end up splitting or divorcing. And then look at her. She literally gave up all these opportunities for this person. Don't do that. Don't dig yourself in a hole for somebody else. You know, always put yourself first. I don't care. Put yourself first. Survival of the fittest. That's how I feel. And let me go ahead and address what else is in the chat, you guys. Bassy Majama said, love you, Yezamin. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you so much. Hit this like button. Thank you all for being in my stream. I've been on here for 45 minutes and it feels good to even just talk to you guys. Like, I just love engaging with you all. Even if it's about something as small as this, I just love engaging with you all. Let's see here. Her parents are awful. Yeah, Farrah's parents are definitely like, I don't know. Her parents they didn't treat her good. And like when people say Farrah is a demon and blah blah blah, like it's like, man, do you even remember that her mom legit like beat on her, busted her lip open? Farrah's mom busted her lip open, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, Farrah harbors that. She's hurt over that. So it comes out in the form of anger when really it's pain. It's pain behind that. And that's something that she hasn't healed from because she hasn't been given that healing from her mom. So I agree. Farrah's parents definitely weren't the best. Adriana, I love that name. Adriana de la Cruz, you said right. And they can use the money since they don't have jobs. Exactly. So a lot of these girls, they're cleaning up off the show, and I'm happy. Get your bag, honey. Get your money, get your bag, because money is hard to come by. Trust me, I get it. But you know, a lot of this stuff is fake. Ruth, you said yes, especially a man over your kids. Yeah, that's just not cool to do. Janelle, she was offered an opportunity to be there, and she seriously didn't go because David couldn't come. And that is crazy that she turned that opportunity down because he couldn't come. Excuse me. And I feel like Janelle in the next couple of years, when Janelle is like, because she's like almost in her 30s, right? So in the next couple of years, when she's like 40s, she's going to regret everything. She's going to regret not taking these opportunities. And that regret is going to turn into bitterness, and it's going to turn into, what's the word? Like kind of when you harbor a grudge, like, you know, you're going to be mad and angry at David, but it's really a reflection on you. So yeah, chased her with a knife. Exactly. Farrah's mom allegedly chased her with a knife and everything. So again, with this entire situation, I can't wait till the spinoff releases because I want to see the drama with Farrah. And I'm really disappointed, that Janelle did not decide to be a part of this, because I would have tuned. I mean, I'm still going to tune in, but I feel like that would have set off the numbers for the spinoff. If MTV really promoted Janelle in the trailer, like being a part of it, I promise you, the opening week of this entire spinoff, they would have had like at least 1 million views, at least, or close to it, because Janelle and Farrah, they carried the show. So again, I'm eager to see what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks with this entire spinoff situation. I'm eager to see what's going to happen with Chris's new baby that he has, his third child. Oh my gosh. And I'm eager to see what's going to happen with Amber Portwood and her anger, her temper, and everything that's going on with her. So I am about to actually log off this stream. I'm going to look in the comment section to see if you all have any last minute words. Again, if you all didn't catch my live stream yesterday, I stated that my channel will be undergoing some changes pretty soon. I will be rebranding my channel, so it's a good positive change. I look forward to the changes, and there will be new content that involves me coming on camera and doing more live streams coming on camera as well during the day and at night. So I'm going to have a lot more content coming out. We have a new year coming in the next couple of weeks. So this is perfect to start my channel fresh and new. So I'm going to address the chat really quick, and be sure to check out all my social media, or not all my links. I only have one social media link in the description box below, so you can join my Discord. Have a great night. Yes, bye. Have a great night, everybody. Make sure you check out the description box. And again, follow me on Discord so we can continue this conversation. Discord is free. I feel like people don't really know what it is, so that's why people don't really join, but it's free. It's just basically, it's like a streaming app. Like, I can go live, I can do so many things, and I can talk to my subscribers on there as well. So you guys have a great night. Thank you all so much for joining me. And if you're just catching this live, make sure you run it back and catch the replay. All right, you guys, that concludes my stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a beautiful Wednesday night. See ya.